Hello everyone! So today is my Shop My Stash week 6. I'm also going to do some product updates from Shop My Stash week 5. If I'm looking a little shiny and sweaty, it's because I am. It's currently 82 degrees in my house. Let me tell you how much I love Phoenix summers. Not at all. Got like the sweat stash going on. So before we get started, if you guys are new, hey, my name's Liz. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also ring your guys' notification bell so you can be notified for all of my future videos. And if you guys want to see Shop My Stash week 6 plus some product updates from week 5, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I wanted to go over a couple products from week 5 with you guys. Some things that I liked, some things that not so much. I'm not going to go through every single product that I picked because we would be here all day. So I'm just going to start off with these guys right here. These are the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadows. I don't know if you can get these anymore. I tried looking for them on Ulta where I purchased them and I feel like there was like only one shade and it was on sale. So I don't know if they're discontinuing these or what, but I like them a lot. This is what I have on my lids right now. This one is in Stars and Stories and it's super pretty. So basically what I did to use these, I took them on a flat brush and just brushed the little applicator with it and then put it on my eyes that way. That way it just wasn't hard to use, if that makes sense. But this is what this one looks like and it's just gorgeous. I really like it. I feel like it gave my eyes a really pretty, just shiny, extra glowiness to them. And then in one of my other videos, I was wearing this one, and this one is called Moon Dust. And I had this all over the middle of my eye, and I thought it was so pretty as well. It's just a really nice silver that's just shimmery and shiny, and I really like it. So I do like these two products a lot, and I feel like now that I've figured out how to use them, I'm definitely going to be reaching for them some more. Next thing I wanted to mention, this is the Becca Sunrise Waves bronzer, and this is what it looks like. It has the opal highlight on the sides of it. I do like this. This is what I'm wearing on my face today. The only hard thing is if you don't want like a super shimmery shiny bronzer, you have to try to keep your bronzer brush right in the middle here, which can be kind of hard to do. So sometimes you hit that highlight shade and then your bronzer is a little bit more highlighted. But I guess if you're going for that look, then that's probably perfect. This product is probably actually made for that, just to swirl your brush all over in it and have a nice shiny shimmery bronzer. But on the days where I didn't want that, it was a little harder to use. I do like the product, but I feel like it's probably best suited if you like that shimmery bronzer kind of ness. Next thing I wanted to mention, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Peachy Love. I do really like this. The one thing I will say is that it is very pigmented, so I have my brush in it and then I wipe it a little bit off on the back of my hand and then go in. If I didn't do that, I had like a ton of blush on my cheeks, so just look out for that. They are pretty pigmented, but other than that, I do like them a lot. One thing that I'm not liking, and I'm kind of bummed that I didn't like it because I really like these colors. I've used this before in the past and it was just okay. And then the more I've used it now, I feel like I'm just not super into it. So this is the Sephora Pro Cool palette. I really like cool tone eyeshadows, but this one just didn't work the way that I wanted it to. Now that I look at it, I'm like, this top row right here is like basically all the same shade. And the shimmer shades were pretty dry. They weren't like anything special. Like, I mean, look, I'm putting my finger into this like bluey gray one and I barely have anything on my finger. So overall, they just weren't very impressive. I have eyeshadows that perform a lot better than this for a lot cheaper. So I'm gonna do a declutter soon and I'm gonna be filming it. I'm gonna do a declutter little series here on my channel soon. I'm going to reorganize all my makeup and I think that this is when I'm actually going to declutter. And that's it. Those are the things that I really wanted to mention. The past 2 weeks have been a little bit busier for me. I was out of town for a good portion of them, so I wasn't able to try the products as much as I had wanted to. And that's also why I didn't get a video up of me using the products, so I do apologize about that. For my Shop My Stash week 6, I'll definitely have a video of me using the products. And yeah, that's about it. So let's just go ahead and get into picking out what I'm gonna use for Shop My Stash Week 6. I'm gonna go through my everyday makeup drawer, empty everything out, and then we will get started. Okay, so here is my everyday makeup organizer. There are some things left over in it because, like I said, it has been a crazy couple of weeks, and so I didn't get the chance to try everything out the way that I wanted to. So I am gonna keep a couple of the things from Shop My Stash Week 5 to Shop My Stash Week 6. I'm gonna keep the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in there, and then these two primers. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, and then the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I just didn't get a good chance to use them out, so I'm gonna keep those in there. And then if you've been watching these videos, you know that I keep these two concealers in there as well. So, and then also that I don't change out my eyeliners and mascaras and brow products, just because those are things that expire quickly that I want to use up before they go bad. And then I'm also gonna keep this Ciate London powder. It's the Extraordinary Translucent Powder. I've only been able to use it once, so I do want to keep that in there and continue to test that out. So since we've already got our foundation and our powder set, I'm gonna move on to some bronzer. One that I'm gonna pick out that I haven't used in quite some time. This is the Essence Sun Club bronzer. So I want to keep trying that out. It's this huge and it's super cheap. So I'm going to throw that one in there. And then for a couple things that are new to my collection that I'm really excited about, this is the Benefit Cheek Leader palette. It's in the Pink Squad. And this is what it looks like. Super pretty. I'm really liking it. So that's one that I want to throw in there as well. As for some highlights that are new to my collection, this is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I just recently picked this up, so I definitely want to throw that in there. And then I'm also going to throw in the ColourPop Villains. This one is the Mistress of All Evil highlight. I also just recently got this too, so I'm gonna throw that one in there. So I was recently watching a Raw Beauty Christie video, one of her older ones, and she pulled out the Soft Glam palette, and it really inspired me to pull this back out and use it. So that is what I am going to do. I just really want to get more uses out of it. It's one of my favorites, but I find myself almost forgetting about it, and then I look at it and I'm like, why don't I use that more? So I am going to use that as for my eyeshadow. And then for a couple of lip products, one that has been living in my purse and I've totally forgotten about. This is the Sephora Lip Stories in We. It's number 3, and this color is so dang pretty. It's just a really pretty nude, a rosy pinky nude, and I really like it. So I'm gonna throw that in there. And then I think I'm also gonna go for the ColourPop Luxe Lip in Belle from their Disney collection. It's a deeper plummy, pinky, rosy kind of shade, and I want to get more use out of that. Two other things I'm going to throw in there real quick. I purchased these during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They're the Nude Sticks lipsticks in Belle and Posh, and I want to give these a go. And then I'm also going to throw in the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is in the Fussy shade. Okay, this is what I have. I feel like I'm missing something, but I already have my base products in there, so that's probably why. I keep being like, okay, I got my blush, my bronzer, my highlight. Am I missing anything? So I'm gonna go ahead and throw all of these into my everyday makeup drawer, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, that is everything for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if there's any of the products that I chose that you guys want to see a dedicated video on. Like I said, I'll get a video up in the next 2 weeks of me using all the products on my face so you can see how they work. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time. Bye!